Advise you. Okay, cool. I was expecting OBS to stop working on me on the moment I pressed the go button. Yeah. There's the problem with getting out torpedo launchers as support is as like a method of securing the barrier island is making sure the engineers can get out there.
Oh, a TikTok. Alright. What is it? Men versus bras.
Uh-huh. I leave it with the TV and she's still on her phone. Yeah, you good? Back.
Wow.
Yes?
Wow.
What, just...
Sash just went and objectified all men.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
You ready to go or not? You're ignoring me on purpose now. You know I'm waiting for you, right? The fuck is going? You're good?
That aimed at me, or?
Yes, it's aimed at you.
Okay, I didn't know you were asking the stream, you got viewers. Yeah,
Yeah, you good?
can't complain.
Alright, cool. To fire in the minute there's no sound because
mute
the
stream.
game isn't playing anything. Yeah, mute the stream to, because it gets weird. And,
I hate the sound of my own voice.
Yeah, well, get used to it.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute.
Right. Now remember, yours will have your name on it. Don't touch my stuff.
I know. I'm having to change stuff because the UI is huge.
Right.
Colonel, the captain missed his LZ. General Clark is confident you can correct the situation.
Alright.
We'll require a restart. Okay, so we're gonna have to reconnect.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Because apparently you can't just change the scale of the fucking UI because that's too much to ask.
Okay, how do I? Oh, fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to alt F4.
Yep. Ain't it grand?
Fuck's sake.
Okay, there. See that now it doesn't look like I'm like my nose is mashed up against a glass. See, look at that. Look how much better that is. Ow. You play against each other? I mean, we might play a SOPCOM game against each other one day, but...
Yeah, for now, let's just try and get through the actual campaign.
Yep. Well, when you get in.
Yep, there it is. Remember the water mission in Supreme Commander 2 where the red fuckers come in with a Kraken?
Yeah, I remember that.
Group
yeah,
formed.
good times.
Yeah, that thing was nowhere near as intimidating as it should have been.
No, it really wasn't.
You just kind of drowned
by
in
that
shells.
stage, you had a small armada of destroyers or something like that. That would be enough. Right.
There we go. Yeah, mine's the one on top.
Colonel, the captain missed his LZ. General Clark is confident you can correct the
situation. I'm gonna secure mass. You wanna start getting production on the way?
I thought they fixed the gates. Get an operational base up and running.
We're
gonna have
so they've got ruined generators there, so you can rebuild them for half the price.
Be advised, the Aeon have a naval force protecting the island to the south. Your orders are to build a sonar installation and a fleet of warships. When you are ready,
I can build T1s at least.
Positioned around that island. Earthcom out.
I don't think I can get away with building shoulder drones just yet. I'm thinking about where I'm going to put these torpedo launchers.
Well, we don't have a Total War pen drawing thing, do we?
No.
Okay. From that sort of little island right there, and then just stretched out to that rock bit there, I suppose, along that way.
I'm imagining where I'm going to put it all, but Tavar thinks he's funny. It's just this mission's going to take aeons. Get it?
Good one.
Fuck you. But, cool. Once this mass is down, I'm going to start laying down. I'm going to put down a
some pipe.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to nick your air factory just to make an engineer, just so I can get some sonar down.
I mean, did you not want to upgrade it to 2 first?
We can't do that yet. Can we? Oh, wow, shit, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Straight away. I mean, I just need.
You can have that.
I just need tier 1 for now, just so I can get
Fun.
this godforsaken sonar down.
Yeah, I get you.
Roll the commander over that way.
I'm gonna make a load of power.
I'm not even going to worry about. So you can build up to tier 2 air, but unfortunately, it's still only tier 1 naval for a little while.
Yeah.
Can we upgrade the? Okay, so we can upgrade the mass distractor straight away. Let's get 1 on the go.
Yeah, just 1 will be fine.
Just 1. Okay, there's sonar. So
Don't
now,
worry about the power, it's gonna resolve itself.
I know.
I'm queuing up some things.
Captain, be advised that we have multiple sub-signatures near your position.
Yeah, don't we always?
Yeah. The subs are good, so I've been told.
Yeah. Doing okay, Tavar? How you doing?
Forwards. And the subs are already hitting my defenses. Nice.
I'm just gonna start upgrading. Ooh. Oh yeah, you wanna move away from that.
Didn't know they could aggro so far.
Alright, I'm just starting to upgrade that mass extractor.
Man, they're gonna fucking turn around and piss off.
In which case, you know what? We can probably afford to get both of those queued up. And fuck it, let's queue up that one as well.
So watch that energy count.
Probably won't hit deficit on the mass before those upgrade.
If I can get this torpedo launcher up.
Discovered by an Aeon scout. Things are gonna get really hot around here.
Call this engineer to help me out.
Pay for your transgressions against the Aeon.
She's just psycho bitch number 1. Oop, there's a recon plane.
Right.
I'm gonna get up onto this island. Yeah, because see the torpedo launcher's range is like stupid long.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think if we just get a bunch of those in the water, like we don't need the ships to go out that way. We just look off that way. That'll be fine. As for those destroyers, you're just gonna have to wait till I get some ships out there.
So, well, I found his bigger ships.
Yeah.
They started pinging me.
Well, no. I would suggest you keep healing that. Well, actually, you can't even heal it when you're in the water, can you? Okay.
Oh, my engineer can heal my my commander at least. Get over bed.
Yeah, but yeah, make him heal that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, I've got the yeah, there we go.
Mass extractors have upgraded there. That one is about to upgrade. There we go. Right, mass is no longer a problem. Okay, but now we have a different problem.
Okay, so now we have bomber problems.
Okay, shit.
Hopefully I can get this bloody launcher up.
Hang on. Let me just get some fighters out.
Okay, so I
there
can't
and-
get launchers up because bombers come along and destroy them the moment I get I put the fucking blueprint down.
Yeah, I know. Just bear with. I'm creating some fighters now.
Gunships! Nice, T2. Well, I love that, they're throwing T2 at us already. they've got their own fighters in the region, so now your fighters won't do much. Oh, I love this game. How the fuck are you supposed to fight that?
Basically, we were probably spending too long trying to just establish a base when we probably should have gotten some anti-air. Well, yeah, it's good effort there, dude. Let me finish the sentence. I'm saying if we got some anti-air turrets up sooner, maybe that would have been the wiser option.
I mean, I've got 2 anti-air turrets at least. They're trying.
Wonderful.
Earthcom, I've suffered heavy losses.
Nobody cares.
Building and have scouts out. But if they hit me like that again, they'll
Okay.
roll right over me. Some of the units
Well, I
were
got
marked
3
with an
small
unloaded
anti-air
signal.
turrets. Now I'm going to establish 3 more,
Transmitting image.
and then
Can you
go back
verify
out
that
and try to
insignia?
establish a sea presence.
Of course I can verify it. I just sent you a blasted picture.
That's the royal crest used only by the princess's champion. Stand by for further orders.
System
Earthcom
enabled.
out.
Set that fighter on
Fantastic.
anti-gunship duty. And they took out RTO 2. Nice. We're looking to do another one.
Alright, it's fine. Now let's rebuild what we just lost and cover the fucking place in anti-air.
Well, we won't need too much at least. Have to re-establish all this mass.
Yeah. We will need to do
I'll
that.
queue up that. Can't.
It's alright, we saved one of them.
Hey, I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Justin. It's not ideal to build your army on the field, but at least this game comes up with a lore reason for it. That. I think the idea was that it was more efficient to teleport commanders to planets and have the commander build the army on that planet rather than transport a huge planet. A huge, like, army, rather. I think that's the in-universe reason why they use a single commander to build an entire army. The Dawn of War kind of addresses that by implying that all the structures that you build are merely like teleport or like transport factions. Transport buildings that bring your units to the field. Like if you're Space Marines, it's like, you know, when you build stuff you can see the Space Marines arriving via drop pod from orbit. If you're Chaos, I think they get like summoned through portals because of fucking course they do. Okay, if you're Eldar, like your units are coming through the webway. And if you're Orcs, well, the game just assumes there's enough Orcs present to sustain that because there generally is. So
That one factory I've got is working on upgrading to 2, and then I'm going to create 3 engineers there, so you can use those for stuff.
I mean, yeah, the tier 2 torpedo launchers might help, but the thing is they're having trouble
maybe.
defending from up. Luckily, you can build anti-air turrets on water. So you should not.
Oh shit, you can.
Yeah. But you can see it on the
That's a game changer.
You can see it on the icons. You see, like if something has like a half green, half blue icon, you can build them on either. Interesting,
Yeah.
considering that the mass extractor has that, although you only ever find mass extractors on land, so I don't know what they were
Yeah,
thinking about
but
that
by that logic, I should be able to build an air factory in the air.
one. True, but you know, Air Factory plays by its own rules. I can't remember if it's in this game or if it's in Supreme Commander 2, but there was a experimental you could build that was literally just a flying tier 3 air factory.
I believe the Red does have a experimental gunship.
Yeah, they do. It's called the Soul Reaper.
And obviously the Aeon have the big UFO. Oh god, are we gonna have to deal with the UFO here?
Don't know if we'll have to deal
Sure.
with it here. It's not far off. Right. You say you got 3 engineers on the go. Ah, there it is. From what was holding it up. As we could get some air. If we could get some tier 2 anti-air out, that would be really useful.
Yeah.
Because once we secured ourselves from the air, we can start dealing with the water and start establishing a presence.
Yeah. Right. Let's
We're going to build oil rigs. Well, I would if there were ever any mass points on water, which there aren't. I've literally never seen one in all my years of playing Supreme Commander. Yeah, anti-air presence on this side of the island is coming back up. Coming back up.
My concern there is just ships coming in and blasting that shit that you've got building there.
That's fine. That's why there's only 3. Also, we should probably get some radar up so that these anti-air turrets can fire at the maximum of their range.
Yeah. By looks of things, can't do a tier 2 one.
No,
That's fine.
you can put down a tier 1.
Let-
There's a
let's
ruin of
put
1 right
that-
there, so
Where?
right next to the tier 2s. So you can just
Oh,
pop
yeah,
it there,
considering-
and it builds it up, and it builds at double speed. Off. And now we
Okay.
can see everything air and land at least. I'm going to take these and establish some air cleaners. Is no joke what they're called.
Yeah. Alright. You do that. I'm going to make 3 more engineers just so we have them out there.
I don't think we'll need any triads here at least. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to queue up this math extractor to upgrade.
Okay, I can read my mind on that
That
one. I'm going to take one of these tier.
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of these tier 2s and tell them to patrol around the island just so we constantly triads. Oh, that's what they call the tier 2 land defense. Because they're triple barrel turrets, you see. Right, I'm going to tell him to patrol around the island so he'll constantly repair anything he finds. And to reclaim mass from fallen planes and stuff like that. Also, there's a mass point right in the middle of the island and neither of us spotted it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell...
I'm just going to get this one to build a tier 2.
That's good. I'm going to told 1 to go build that mass point. There it is.
I mean, I just told one, so I don't know if we both told the same one.
No, we didn't. Cool. It went down.
Yeah, the anti-air we've got now is... Oh, wow.
Yeah, unfortunately they managed to get their bombs off. But by the looks of it, fucking Triforce makes more sense than Triads. I mean, yes, but for some reason they decided to call the turrets the Triad, so... But by the looks of it, 1 bombing run isn't enough to destroy a tier 2 air installation, so long as that engineer is rolling around helping out.
Well, we will have a couple of these guns tier 2 in a moment.
Cool.
This one's about to build another tier 2. Okay.
I got a spare engineer down here. Not sure what you want to do with him. I'm just going to tell him to assist your commander.
We'll let Math to, resolve itself first.
Oh, and so we've now got an extra tier 2 online, so that's helping us out quite a bit.
Cool.
Right, they're done, so I'm going to tell them to build mass storage to increase the amount of mass coming in.
Hang on. I had a couple places here I was building this for power storage rather. I'm gonna build one there, one there.
But we can't do
Symmetry.
tier 2 power just yet, I don't think.
Not yet, no.
Wasn't that here? Get him built. Okay, and then when they're done, I'm going to build a small staging ground. Just so aircraft have somewhere to go. Yeah, look at us establishing a base. Like an actually working base that can defend itself. How much mass we got coming in? Are these all tier 2s? Okay, all our mass extractors are tier 2 now.
All of them?
By the looks of it.
We have 6 mass extractors. Yeah, they're all tier 2.
Okay, so eventually this engineer will start repairing stuff when he's stopped finding mass to reclaim. I'm going to get my shoulder drones in that case.
And what I'm going to do is select those and say, wait, hold up. What?
Oh. You're building Staging Ground 2, huh?
Construct
group is
Tech
still
2,
afraid.
upgrade to
Let's
Tier
go.
3 and allows you to upgrade other Tier 1 factory to Tier 2 for a much cheaper cost. Interesting. Okay.
Do we have how many air cleaners? Do you have
So I've
5,
got
6
the
online?
ability to upgrade these other factories at apparently a much cheaper cost.
Yeah, upgrading from tier 2 to tier 1 to tier 2 is cheaper, but takes longer. So if you've got the economy for it, just build straight higher tier. It'll save you a lot of time. But if you're just getting started, going from 1
I'm
upwards is
about
easier.
upgrading them. I've got 2 upgrade options. I mean, oh, those are bombers.
Yeah. The tier 1 went down, but the tier 2 just fine. Which is fine because the tier 1 wasn't doing an awful lot.
Where are the engineers? That my commander? That's your commander. Where the fuck is my commander?
He is...
There he is. No, I found him.
Yeah, he's like in the middle down the road.
Yeah.
Apparently I can't get my other shoulder drone. What the hell is this?
And then I'm going to use this.
I say that the flak is having great fun because they're only sending planes against us. I'm going to sit my commander and upgrade him to a tier 2 engineering suite. So my commander can actually, construct things worth a damn.
Okay.
Which incidentally also gives them the ability to build all the tier 1 structures that they for some reason had no access to.
Just quickly finishing off these anti-air turrets.
Yeah.
It's advisable that if there's something you can pause, just to allow me to do it.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell the commander to pause. And drops down the consumption by quite a bit. I mean, I'm still building it because my shoulder drone's still constructing it, but the shoulder drone doesn't take up enough mass and energy.
Yeah. Right, and... Right, so we've got 6 tier 2 anti-air at the front here.
Yeah. But this fucking
Pretty solid.
block of bloody star. Yeah, but I do like how the UEF turrets do just look like the fucking turbo lasers from the Death Star.
One engineer over here who's not doing anything.
On the way.
Oh god.
Yeah, all the bombs went off, but not enough of them to make a difference, it seems.
Yeah.
Where's that engineer on patrol? Okay, he's returning to his actual route.
Whoa, okay, hang on.
That's that I heard bang.
That was a shot from a ship.
Yeah, a cruiser. Yeah, they must have found. Yeah, they found the bloody sonar.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try creating 4 torpedo bombers and let's just find out how effective they are.
Yeah. Okay, I am now a tier 2 commander. Look at me.
Well done. Got it.
Let's see now. And we do. More flak likely won't help us right now. And the triads don't have enough range to affect anything out there. Fine. I'm gonna move out and see if I can't establish some more, bloody torpedo turrets.
Hang on. Okay, so we've got 4 torpedo bombers here. So let's find out what they can do.
And all of them landed,
Okay, but
and that thing fucking evaporated, so...
I mean, half of them took it out.
Yeah, so torpedo
Okay.
bombers, pretty good, teams.
Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's get a lot of those.
Let's see how quickly... My shoulder drone got shot down. See how quickly I can make a tier 1 torpedo launcher.
And then what we will also make is a bunch of fighters. Just an escort.
Of course, it would help if the torpedo launcher wouldn't launch its torpedoes into the fucking sea, into the bloody island next to it. But you know, where you can get what you pay for, I suppose.
More torpedo launchers. They've landed.
Yeah, they will, just to save
Sir,
energy.
maybe you should check out
No,
your objectives.
but no, they were landed when you just mentioned that. So I don't know. Don't know what you're talking about, but I think that's the
Oh no,
enemy.
no, I mean my torpedo launchers that are in the water right now.
Okay.
I'm currently getting their fade ran by the enemy air force that just came in.
We'll have to push out best we can and see if we can establish a patrol route for fighters.
Yeah. Well, I've been set upon by the enemy naval force again, so. They've got quite a bit of anti-air afloat.
Yeah, but this is the problem. They're
Yeah, I know they're knocking. You must build a wall. Yeah. Well, funny enough, walls are a thing, but we're not using them, and they don't really work at sea.
not so much.
Okay, so you stand there and absorb fire whilst I build something that can shoot back. We still have our radar up, so that should be fine.
Can
Reminds
I
me-
shoot this? I can. Alright, let's see which one blows up first. It's gonna be you.
Earthcom, they're hitting me again. I don't think I can.
Oh, right, if you want to
hold on.
rebuild the flak wall, then.
Colonel, recall immediately. General Clark's orders.
Rebuild the sonar for the
Too
10th time.
many of 'em. Nowhere to.
This flak 88 flak crew is just for the motion that you ship back to train Tiger crews. Wait, did the Tiger use the 88mm? I keep seeming to think it used a slightly smaller gun.
Get out of there, Zach!
Although I do remember how the Germans were a bit in love with their 88mm. Oh yes, I love seeing the sky die.
Zach, come in!
Oh no, Lady Boss didn't like seeing that.
Okay, so we have to remember, let's try and establish a proper base defense before we go and capture that.
Yeah.
Captain, we have a confirmed
bit us in the ass last
explosion
time.
at Colonel Arnold's last known position. He's gone.
Oh no.
Captain, the Aeon
And we
heading
just
toward your
unlocked
position.
the fusion reactor.
These are the same
Yeah, just-
units that killed Zach.
It's just a bigger
Teach them a harsh lesson.
bigger reactor.
Soon you
are
will
out of
join
energy.
your friend
Why the hell are we
in
out of energy?
this.
I'm going to walk your commander off the shore because I have seen the future.
Yeah, makes sense. In fact, you boys, come here.
Where is all our energy going? We don't even have shields.
The first attack
It
is
can't be the
incoming.
factories.
Sensors are picking up air units.
It's a-
Earthcom out.
Hang on, where did my... I had an engineer on patrol. I guess he got killed.
Well, hang on. So if I take the radar and switch it off,
Doesn't do much. Yeah, one radar absorbs like 20 energy. Is that fucking nothing? And then the air attacks just get worse.
fortunately, I've got plenty of fighters, so
Well, I had stuff in the water.
okay, it's fine.
Taking out my sonar again. In fact, I'm going to build a
Fine.
redundancy sonar.
Like-
Rowley, you're back.
The first wave has been defeated.
Don't worry,
Prepare
I'm
and rebuild
about to create a
as
patrol
necessary.
path for
The
these
second wave
fighters.
will be hitting
Alright.
you soon.
And they will go from there over to there.
I feel like pure shit. I just want my torpedo launchers back.
Yep, it's fine. Well, okay, well, hang on.
Are
Got
we
some
building?
big
Yeah,
issues
okay, good.
there.
We are building some extra energy.
Okay, I need to be dealing with those bastards over there. So,
Where's that engineer I told to
We-
control? No, he's eating mass. Of course he is. I have sonar up again. So I couldn't tell you what's hitting my anti-air now. Definitely something that looks like it should be in sonar range.
well, we need to get on that island.
Well, it's not going to happen right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
They can barely stand
I'm
in the
gonna-
water for more than 5 minutes.
Just crafting some bombers, so I will see what I can do.
I think the moment...
Hang on. So torpedo bombers can destroy that sub, can't
maybe, I'm not sure.
they?
That
should
would,
be
you
able
see,
to.
that would make sense, but...
That would make sense. Let's confirm that the game works. Yeah, it seems to work with logic.
Alright, cool. If we could deal with these bloody
Okay.
subs whilst I build a wall of torpedo launchers, that'd be nice.
Are
Okay,
you
okay,
afraid
no, torpedo launcher, could you please just focus on the threats closest to you?
should be?
Okay, cool, they sunk. Holy shit, I might actually be able to get some fortifications down.
Go for it.
Alright, that's this hole plugged at least.
And then what I'm going to do... okay, I've got some tac bombers.
Yeah, I see that.
Let's get bombing that, and then that.
The second wave is moving into attack position. Detecting naval units this time. Earthcom out.
Right, see how effective these bombers are. Okay. Bombers are pretty effective.
Oh yeah, torpedo bombers tend to do that.
Those aren't torpedo bombers.
And then, are they just normal strike bombers, are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
Unfortunately, they're made of paper.
Yeah, well they are in tier 1, I can expect. Okay, so we've built this, want to wall off all of this, and then we can actually start building on those islands. At least some sense of security.
Right. Look at
This
that,
side.
all those torpedo launchers.
Holy
Beautiful.
shit. Managed to get some bloody guns up for once. Okay, well there's the force massing to the south.
Yeah.
We,
If I
we
can
should detect
just
them.
get these bombs to destroy that. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fucking bootleg fireworks. Got that. There are they are. Need 2 anti-air guns as well. The most T1 torp launchers. But I would build bigger, but it won't let me yet. Okay, that's a big force, and they've got some big shit. So I don't think that wall of torpedo launchers is going to help much. I mean, they're certainly trying, but
Oh, I'd get your commander out of there.
that's fine. Don't worry.
What do I actually have
Hello.
air-wise?
You're nearly done. So if I just quickly finish you and then book it.
Okay.
Oh, shit, might actually be able to pull this off.
I mean, I'm liking that. If we can get some more point defense on that island and then rebuild torpedo launchers in that water.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm working on building more torpedo bombers to help. I've got plenty of fighters, but they don't help much at this moment.
He is,
What the fuck is that guy doing? Just rolling past you?
Yeah, cheeky fuckers.
No. Pay the consequences. And these ships are just targeting the torpedo launchers before they're targeting that turret.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can
we
be.
get some more. We get some more turrets on there. Then.
Problem is that's a T2, which is going to be hard to take down.
Hang on, I'll solve that.
Is it? Look at this! Look at this coordination between Air Force and Navy.
Boom.
All that. Got to keep that alive. I appreciate if you actually, follow the commands I gave you.
Okay, hang on, where's the engineers? We've got too much shit. Okay.
Well, the wall came down, but it's not like we
That's
didn't make
fine.
them pay for it.
I'm gonna build one there, one there.
Yeah, I'm actually killing stuff, which is good. You can do it, laddies.
Ooh, torpedo bombers. Yeah, why don't you come in and help?
Right there.
Alright. Well, that little ship's about to die.
And so, don't worry about the islands. Have a look. Yep. I mean, show off 5 triads. I should discourage them.
Hey, you cancel my turret layout.
Second attack
No,
has been
I moved it.
repelled. Fortify as much as you can
Don't do
before
that.
the next wave arrives. Earthcom out.
Fucking with my. It's not even symmetrical. What
Doesn't
are you
need to
doing?
be. It's facing the enemy.
No, you ruined it. I'm correcting it.
No, you're not
Bob's
fucking
now.
correcting it. The new balance patch just makes shards. Yeah, on this boat hit their targets more effectively now. Oh, goody. It turns out that the Aeon just had a buff because they apparently
yeah.
needed it.
Of course. And on the subject of torpedo launchers.
Right. We're literally just weathering their attacks at the minute. So in a minute, I should be able to build T2 Navy and just start that whole process. And then
I mean, if we could get on that island, that would be ideal.
Yeah, obviously. Cover it in point defense and anti-air and call it a day.
Okay, I've got some more torpedoes. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna mass produce fighters and torpedo launchers now.
I mean, bear in mind, we'll need somewhere for our ships to get out of eventually, and they can't push past these torpedo launchers because they do actually sit on the surface, which is weird to me, but yeah.
I know, that's fine. They don't need to go out that way. They can go out this way, another way.
Okay, so we've got one more point defense on the island and a bit more anti-air. He's going to go out and rebuild the anti-air out on the water.
I'm gonna go ahead and build some anti-air back here in our base, just in case.
I'm mad I can't get
if any gunships go at us. Then,
I wanted
you
the
know, that'd be
T2 torpedo launchers, which would have been, handy.
bad. Yeah.
Let's see. Plenty of energy coming in now that we've got those fusion reactors up. But just loads of tier 2 anti-air in the back of the base.
State of them. Because we've had it before, particularly when the whole map was opened up, there were gunships rinse in the back of our base.
Oh, yes, of course. So just to be careful.
There wasn't a lot we could do about that.
But I've only got one shoulder drone and I can't get the other one anymore. We get the RCH, but not yet. So we will both want that. Just the amount of money we get from that.
The last wave is almost on you. It's a combined naval and air force. Earthcom out.
Alright, that's fine.
Well, we are
Got
prepared for it this time.
plenty. Do you want to help that turret build?
Yeah. It's what he was on his way to do. There we go. So the anti-air I had out to sea already kind of cleaned up that air force. It did hit my torpedo launchers, but honestly that's fine.
Yeah, a whole one of them died.
And the others are damaged, which worries me, but outside of that, I'll tell him to troll.
That's fine. I've already got some more queued up to build there, so.
Oh, we're now getting mass from this island at least.
Is it a level 2?
Yes,
It is.
because my commander has a level 2 engineering suite, so he can just build straight to level 2.
That's good. Right,
Which is what we like to call
and
useful.
so I've got 38 fighters, 31 torpedo bombers. Pretty decent flight force. What
It's
we
not on
need you to do
sonar,
really is get on that island.
When we play AoE 2, oh yeah, it's still on my list. I'm just finding a good place for it. I'm still trying to find stuff to fill Saturday with. It's like I can do one slot that's the Paradox game, sure, but the other I'm still umming and ahhing about. I was going to make it like a Civ or something like that, or you know, AoE 2 also works. Does Carve have it? No, Carve does not have Age of Empires. So you don't have Age of Empires Definitive, do you?
No.
Okay. Well, no, I've actually been allowed a moment. Let's build there. Start with keeping your schedule. I planned to, and then Carl decided to convince people to play this. So it is what it is.
Well, I mean, I just put the question out.
You didn't just
know.
put the question out there. You tried to swing public opinion. Get it right.
Well, see you in court. Ooh, that's a problem.
Fine. It's literally what the turrets were put here to deal with.
Oh, if only I had loads of torpedo bombs.
It's a good
Let's
job
see what torpedo bombs can do.
Good job I set the engineer to patrol, so he's actually preparing the ships, the guns as they go down. Lovely.
Which engineer's doing that?
Lovely. Where's that center?
Oh, that's why he's not doing it. Because this engineer, for some reason, on his patrol path, I gave him instructions and he didn't go and do that shit. Instead, he was just running in circles.
Did it, Captain.
Hmm.
There's no sign of any Aeon units.
Helpful.
Earthcom out.
I get that other turret.
Sir, the Aeon are building at
Whoa,
Colonel
don't land
Hart's
there.
former position. You must drive them back so that you can recover the Colonel's black box. Earthcom out.
For you to build those.
Operation
How good do I say
Aircraft
I am at
Stand.
AoE 2? I've booted up the game. That's what I would say. I understand the basic principles and the generalness of how the game is played, but outside of that, nah, not so much.
Engineers.
If torpedo bombers could stop trying to land on this island, that'd be great. You see, there is still an enemy anti-air still working.
Where? Were they trying to land somewhere?
Yeah,
I told
they're-
every plane I had to go back to.
Okay, so
our
you
island.
wanna look at the biggest of the barrier islands, right? And then look to the left of it. You'll see the ruins of many torpedo bombers that tried to land there.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm making endless now, so.
That looks expensive. Right, re-establish this island so I can then move on to the next one. What's that AoE 2 then? Yeah, Hoi 4. Gets excited. Well, I'm better at games like that than I am. I'm better at AoE 2 than I am at Hoi 4 just by virtue of the mechanics that are used. I'm better at that kind of RTS than I am at the Paradox games, so it is what it is. And so I do like playing the game, I'm just not very good at it yet.
Hang on. Yeah, we do have tier 2 torpedo launchers.
I mean, now we do, because we've passed that point. We also have tier 2 sonar, which I'm going to upgrade to. Sweet. Yay.
Yes.
So, I'm going to very slowly wear down the Aeon forces that are still here, and then take over the island.
Yeah.
It literally just, yeah, just way better. In fact, I'm going to tell you to stop making tier 1s. Tier 3 sonar now requires 500 energy, not as it used to be. Ah, good. Thank you for pointing that out to me, because 500 energy is hot.
Do we have any more? Hang on, so there's 3 engineers I've lit up here. Oh, there. Okay, there you are. Okay. Use you then.
Yeah, he's still patrolling, so I'm just going to tell him to build to there. Tell him to keep patrolling. Come on. Slowly doing it. That's a torpedo bomber. But they're starting to strafe us now, so
Yeah, it's fine.
okay. Just in time for their navy to show up.
Well, tell you what I'll do. I will throw my shit out here.
Things we now have adequate sonar range, and I'm going to start building up our actual navy. I know.
And then I'm going to go and tell them.
Not on
The
either.
tyranny of the UEF will not stand.
Let's see what happens if I do this.
Captain,
Attack
you're uploading
move.
a new schematic to your ACU. It's the SA2 2000 Tech 2 radar system.
Oh, now we have
Should
Tech 2
help
radar.
identify incoming threats. Earthcom out.
Good.
There are an engineer spare anywhere.
Don't worry. That's all right. I'm just sorting out things back at the base, and my jets are. Ooh, that poor destroyer.
There you go, just got his fade round. He went for the anti-air before he went for the sonar. I mean, sure.
I mean, I just send them all in. Fuck it. What happens? Well, that's going on. These 2 engineers.
Yeah, we do have torpedo bombers out here, so we should be able to do this. I love how the
Going
shards
to-
can shoot up as well. That's just hasty.
God, look at how many jets I got out there.
I shudder to think how many are going down.
No, actually, not that many.
I think the strike bombers are having a hell of a time hitting the actual enemy ships. And not everyone can have bloody laser-guided torpedoes. Okay, I've actually got tier 2 torpedo launchers in the water now, so.
Cool.
And they look significantly meaner. So.
Well, I will cover you for as long as it takes for you to get some kind of substantial navy created.
Unfortunately, I can still only do tier 1, which is annoying. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
If they're gonna let me build the tier 2 radar
Cool.
now,
Hello.
I'm gonna build some
Bombs
power.
coming in out of nowhere.
I know.
Torpedo bombers.
Get this radar up.
They didn't last long.
I suppose I just put some trabs and some anti-air.
Sir,
Now, if I
looking to
send
get the
all
Colonel's
these
black box.
planes
That's valuable
to
information.
refuel and
First
repair,
Hmm?
we'll see how many of these actually land.
Hopefully this can actually get up. Ah, yes, yeah, must remember. Oh, I see what you mean. Actually a better idea. What radar is- Next. Put that there. Build the Hydra. Extract. And ring the other
one
three
didn't
sides. I'm not sure what you mean by
put up
that.
much of a fight.
Put that one there. Configuration. That way everything's connected at least.
Well, we're not going to have any power issues now.
Oh, I was already built just a bunch more. I was doing something similar.
I built one extra, that was all. And
Uh,
now I
placement.
took away our old radar
One
installation and I'm building up.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Just do that. So you've built some more, so I don't need to build the fusion gens on this island. There's so much point defense that it just, shall we say, discourages the enemy. The master.
So you're not building any ships?
Not at the minute, because still on tier 1, and tier 1 ships won't do an awful lot. They do nothing but just
Yeah,
drain
no, but-
resources.
Yeah, but en masse, they can still do something. It's still maybe to at least define some kind of navy.
Good. Oh, so you know the hydrocarbon power plants that you can build? Is that their equivalent?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones on the yellow spots. Is that their equivalent to 5 of the tier 1 power generators? Thanks, Riley. And I'm glad I have someone who knows the numbers of the game to advise me on this. Because I played this game for a long time, but I've never managed to get too deep in the strategy of it. So, having someone on someone on hand is really helpful. Thank you.
Oh, I've got bombers over here that are just gradually eating this island away.
Go. That's one way of putting it. Although you're playing to trying to land, which I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like, they don't have any point defense there, it's just anti-air.
I know, but okay, so we've got 5 nearly. Yeah, nearly 5 tier 2 torpedo launchers in the water. We've got the other side to block off, but it shouldn't take you too long now.
Right.
And I'm covering the coast of this island in point defense. So. And I'll be ready for the moment that these naval factories can go up to tier 2.
Alright, well, I've cleared off this island, so
Cool.
now I'm going to say, everybody dock.
And so we can extract. I think we can. Careful not to block all of your access points. Yeah, and so I'm going to leave this one open so that my navy can actually get out. Not the biggest one, but one I can secure most, I think. Actually. There's 2 more mass sites on this island at least.
2 torpedo bombers are stuck up in the ocean and they're refusing to come back.
They're turning around. They're
Okay.
just remember planes have turning circle.
I had to. They were going in circles for ages.
Oh,
I
really?
had to specifically go back and select them.
Boing.
Yeah. Well, hold up. Hold up. Fighters, that way, please.
That's an awful lot of air that just came in.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got more fighters than he does.
Yeah, he has gunships and bombers.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about that force coming in from the side because there's plenty of anti-air over there.
You know, if I can kill them on the way, may as well.
Just skipping that. Yeah, I think it's literally just like the refresh rate.
Alright, and then there's some ships coming in. In which case we will say torpedo bombers. Go this way, please.
Yeah, what I told him to build next. I got the anti-air. And there's a string of navy coming in. Luckily, I've got tier 2 sonar and radar, so we should spot them in plenty of time.
Yeah, that's fine. My torpedo bombers, as you can see, are going right towards them. Got enough firepower to take out the Kraken in one run.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's a destroyer. How long does it last? It was dead before all
Did
the
you
orders
just
hit it.
sink their destroyer before I could even scroll over to it?
Yeah. It had a health bar and then it didn't.
Health is just a suggestion at this point.
The way will soon be embraced throughout the galaxy. And there is nothing you can do to stop it.
Fine. The wall of guns solved most of the cruiser
Colonel's
problems
black
there.
box is too valuable to leave to the Aeon. Recover it. Earth come out.
I mean, we're not on a time scale here, and it's not like that black box is going anywhere, so we're just going to abuse the time and set up the wall of guns.
Okay, well, here's what we'll do.
Jump it to 2 at least.
Select those guys and go back to dock. Then
Good. Yeah, I think that's quite a bit of power I'm getting out of that. Draining 103, and I'm making more than that. So.
and these fighters.
Having
I
small
will
lag spikes?
tell-
No, the lag spikes you're seeing are actually in the game as well, I think. Unless I'm stuttering, in which case, I'll get S. I'm just going to pull those torpedo bombers back before they all get shot down.
Yeah, I've already done it. But these fighters should.
You know, I've got anti-air on the island now, so. Get down, let's pick him up. Yeah, Justin's having a good time. I think it's just skipping to keep our clients up to date with each other. Top point there, apparently. This sort of thing. And that'll be this island at least cleaned up.
Go get that last one on.
This is the plan. Small one, so I won't be able to fit too much on here, but
Yeah. I know.
guns, dryads, and then there.
Oh, no.
I've already got the sonar there, so I don't need that, and then I'm going to leave this one open.
Torpedoes.
Cool. That's the front of the base at least secure. Alright, they seem to be convoying through the wall of guns, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Hope so.
Lovely.
I mean, look at all the planes that have landed on our base. There's no chance of any.
You have got a budding
attack.
air force going. Again, they're just hanging out in the water, getting shot to bits by fighters.
Fine, I'm handling it. Don't worry.
And they should follow them over the anti-air.
Don't worry. I'll handle my air force. Fine.
Cool. I mean, we have enough static D here, so we should be just fine.
And now what we simply do is climb over to here.
At some point we can go get that black box so I can start making ships that are worth it. So the front of the base is basically ready, so whenever you're ready, you have the Air Force.
Well, I need to create a gunship, or we just,
Or just a transport.
Yeah, they do have some fuckers flying around, don't they? Okay,
This is what is doing me worry.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Got a constant stream of stuff being made.
I mean, suddenly you have to interrupt your production.
Sir, maybe you should check out your objectives.
Don't want to do that, to be
Come
honest.
out.
So, this is what we'll do instead. I will select all my fighters. Say, attack move.
Your
And while that's
commander suit
happening,
will make a fine funeral pyre.
we'll send my commander over there.
Yeah, I'm actually on the island building stuff now, so this place may as well just be secure. Because I don't think they've got, I've got my navy right there, so they shouldn't be able to get at us. Let me move these a bit farther forward.
Ships coming in.
Find the wall of guns to take care of it.
Yeah, be more torpedoes than I need.
Do you know about the thing I've rather idiotically promised to do at 100 follows?
Shave your head.
Whatever. Night, Justin. And so we were up quite late last night. I'm not surprised he's tired. Yeah, so you know the Paradox games we play, obviously Stellaris being one of them. So there's a thing you can do. The earliest, like as far as time periods go, like Crusader Kings is the earliest one where it's like medieval era, like 800 odd. And then that continues through to EU4, which is 1444 till 1812, I want to say? Or was it 1820? And then it's Victoria 2, which is 1820 to 1937, I think. And then Hoi 4 is 1821, thank you. And then Hoi 4 is 1937 to, is it 37 or 38? I think it's 37. Yeah, no, the point is that these games, you can chain them off on each other, and play like an entire contiguous game, and this is something Paradox did by adding in converters. So if you play a game in Crusader Kings and then reach the end of the time period, you can then convert it to an EU4 game and keep playing. So basically, you can go from like medieval period all the way through to the end of World War II in one game. This is called the Paradox Mega Campaign.
Intelligence has confirmed the presence of the Aeon Princess on Matar.
For 100 follows, I've decided that I will basically do one on stream for 24 hours. Because it's intensely stupid. Like, as soon as I hit 100 followers, I can't do it like, hello. Yeah, no, it's a big force. We were expecting this.
Okay, Commander. Time to go back under the water.
Can I can, so...
It's okay. My Air Force was expecting this. And I started some kind of base navy for you.
Well, they now need to go to tier 2, so...
Captain, it appears that the Princess has already fled Matar. Your new orders are to continue advancing and defeat the remaining Aeon commander. Earthcom out.
All on the same page. Upgrade to tier 2. Go. Okay, so all the naval factories are upgrading to tier 2 now.
Okay, so we better send that ship staff out with the Air Force.
Everything's a bit was subjected to the brain death, or like 240 with the bankruptcy. Yeah, I know. Oh, but so you know about the Titan for 200, don't you?
Right.
So again, one of the biggest models you can buy for Warhammer is a Warlord class Titan. You can buy it from Forge World for like 1,300 quid, and it's like comes up to my waist. It's stupid huge, and for 200 followers, I'm going to build and paint one in stream. This is why the fuck not.
So in theory, if I just blow that bitch up, this mission will end.
In theory. Got subs which you can't see apparently. No, that island is covered in anti-air, so...
Yeah, so it is.
I'm just waiting for the naval factories to get up to tier 2, then I can actually, you know, do something in this game.
Alright, well... I'll select these, pause them.
I do like how you can watch the factories upgrade. I thought that was cool. Alright, now Justin, we distracted him with talk of you for. There. Like when the 100 follows does happen, I obviously won't be able to do it like that night, unfortunately, but because I'll have to pick a day. I'll have to like book a couple of days off work. Because, you know, streaming for 24 hours tends to take it out of you, and then I'll need at least a day to get back on a sleep schedule so I can then, you know, go to work. But, yeah, so obviously when that happens, I'll schedule a day for it. And I'm not sure when I should begin, like if I should begin like in the morning or... Because if I want to be like really meta about this, I should start at like 7 at night. Or 7 in the evening, because like at the end of the 24 hours, probably during a stream, you'll have to add 24 hours onto it. Piss off. Like, like have any idea how much hell that would be? That plane's looking a bit low on fuel. I'm going to send them for a refill. Oh, we've got 2 planes here that are looking a bit low on fuel.
Actually, I've got 10 that are low on fuel.
We're being approached.
Don't worry about her claims. I would prefer you take the opportunity to build some kind of navy now.
I am just being weary. I want to get caught with my pants down now.
Yeah, I know, but right now you're not doing it for now.
They're upgrading. They're nearly done at least. Ah, okay, there's tier 2. Okay, so we got destroyers, which are, by the looks of it, yeah, they're attack missile defensive. Okay, so destroyers are sea dominance, and cruisers will actually give us air. I'm gonna do it like that, and tell them to rally out to sea. Actually.
Hello, Captain. I sense that you are upset about your fallen comrade.
Trust me, we're
I'm really not.
Upset
Like-
by the lives being lost all around us. This conflict
Like,
doesn't
what kind of
have
fucking prophet is this bitch?
Yeah, like,
Signal jam. You are
Don't
not
know the first thing about my
communicating
feelings.
with Princess under any circumstances.
but trust me, I didn't like that guy. He was an ass.
Kind of irritating.
Like, he was really, like, really anti all the time. The guy was just like 100 at all times. Yeah, I think I think starting a 24-hour stream at 7 at night is probably the better call. So when you hit 7 o'clock the next day, you can just go straight to bed and you'll wake up like in the morning. And you won't really have disturbed much, you just have made yourself a bit tired, as opposed to like starting at 12 at midday. It was like, yay, I finished 24 hours of stream, guys, now I gotta be awake for another 7 hours before I can go to bed. We want 2 Valiants and a Governor. Oh, and then rally them out to sea. That's a lot of mass that we're draining. See what we can do about that. Just give us 14, huh? Okay. That. And I'm going to myself the RAS mod.
Well, I'm building a massive ton of bombers with the idea of I'm just going to go in one huge strafing run and just blow up the commander in one go.
Yeah. Because I don't quite have the mass to sustain that.
Sir, if you're having trouble with the Aeon base, General Clark recommends trying different unit combinations.
Shut up.
Earthcom out.
I know what I'm doing, somewhat. So nothing only.
Well, here we go. Got ships coming in.
Yeah, chips going over.
Yep,
Oh, they're right there.
right there.
There they are. Ooh, and they're firing over. That's cheating. Okay, it's just an anti-air that they blew up, but no matter much. They got one of the tier 2 torpedo launchers. We all came from a naval base up north, I think. I'll have to run that before we hit the main base.
Well, got plenty of bombers.
How many bloody torpedoes can these things take? And that's put a sizable dent in our northern defence. Tell my ACU to clean that up.
Right. Let's try something here then. See how efficient this is. I was saying that I could sack them all and probably lose all of them rather quickly, or I could go towards the northern base, maybe do some decent damage.
Lovely.
Move.
Harass mod on mine. 24 actions normally turn into being awake for 32 or 48. No. I've done that before, and I'd rather not replicate the experience, to be honest. Oop. There's an Infinity class knocking around. Did you see it?
Wow.
Yeah, he's got like Mondo anti-air, it seems.
I don't think you're paying attention to what I just thought. Northern base, you didn't see the absolute storm of bombs.
Oh yeah. I can see the hole it made at least. There it is. Fucking scorched earth, baby.
Just wait till you see them all together. It was like there was no space for oxygen between all these bombs.
I do like how the UEF bombers do just drop fire bombs.
Okay, if I select those, that, let these heal up and refuel.
Don't think we've got those. He's just pouring constant aggression at us from the north.
Well, I've cleared the island up north, so I don't know where else he's coming from. I think it's just circling around and still coming from the base. Which is fine.
Got more Infinity classes out to sea, which I can't get to.
Well, let me see if I can deal with that. Because these bombers, presumably, can still do a lot of damage. Find out.
And there goes my tier 2 torpedo launchers. They're just tanking.
Ready? Ready?
Just cover it in bombs then.
And destroy the seabed beneath it. Okay.
Nearly. There you go. Now the other one.
And your concern now is these fighters coming in. Destroy that ship and then pull back.
These Infinity classes are mean.
Of course.
Yeah, there is at least some anti-air around here, so they'll get cleaned out.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to kite them back.
Okay.
This conflict need not continue, Captain.
Should I go straight with the commander?
No, I'd say go for his naval factories first. Kind of stem that tide.
But he can rebuild them. I'm
Yes,
talking
but
about
it'll
it
slow-
straight up.
I mean, if you think you can just end it, then go for it. But I think he's got just a little bit too much anti-air on that island.
Signal jam. Sir, begin following communication protocol. Delta, Delta, green. Earth
Well
come
done.
out.
I have to wait for your naval force to push in a bit.
Well, I'm building them as quickly as I can.
Go quick. Need 2 engineers per. Why not
If
5?
you have seen Armas, you will learn why I have not attributed more.
What about that island all the way down there?
If you want to go take that, be my guest.
Aeon. Make them pay for what they did to Colonel Arnold.
Somehow I think they've got naval patrols dealing with it. Well, they don't seem to have much. We've got sonar and radar, and can't see too much. Yeah, let's get that dealt with.
You should probably add more anti-air on that little island.
And to be fair, anti-air can go wherever it likes.
Yeah, you know, at least up to there.
Aeon will purge the galaxy of those who seek to destroy.
Alright, how am I doing for bombers? Alright, well let's get those 4 to dock themselves. Otherwise, I've got 123 bombers. Which ain't terrible.
It's a second round of ships. I want at least one set of governor classes, and then I'll go for them. That's 10 destroyers we've got. I've got 5 cruisers on the go now.
Alright.
Do you have any spare engineers? There's a big yes.
Not hit like 0 on a masher.
Okay, hold Alt and A move. Alt and then right click here. Do an A move and reclaim all that mass. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Rowley. Rowley? I'm gonna call him Rowley. But yeah, they're just gonna roll around reclaiming all the mass they can find. Nice. Where's spare engineer? Yeah, he's all the way up there. Right. So. They're now gonna go start collecting Rex. There's some big Rex down here too, so. And you are just going ham on these Scorchers, aren't you?
Very good.
Commander, whilst he's free, I'll use the commander to do the same thing. Pick up mass as much as I can.
Thinking about doing an upgrade for my commander, but with the constant shift of mass, it's a bit
No,
iffy.
I'm not saying I haven't already given him the resource allocation mass upgrade.
You touch my command.
I might have already given him the resource mod, yes. Damn it, we need money, dude.
Yeah. Could have asked my consent before touching.
The land factory. Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Alright, wow. Heavy naval force incoming.
Yeah, I see him. They're hanging just out of torpedo range.
However, your naval shots go pretty far, apparently.
They're already shooting. Oh, those
Yeah,
would be
they're shooting from all the way over
those would be
there.
the governor classes, which are missile cruisers.
Right. Alright, well, bombers, let's do a quick assistance for our navy.
So those front ships are going down period quickly. T2 destroyers outrange T2. Yeah, I know. These torpedo launchers are largely here just to slow them down at this point.
Hang on, bombs on this. Yep. That's the gone. I will go for that one.
And now we're taking some damage on one of these.
Jesus Christ.
Lovely.
Right. So if you can just push towards them and just go about destroying some of that frontal anti-air.
What's the current plan?
Yeah. If you can get an eye on the commander, be
Even better.
perfect. Then I will just guide right in and
And
load
just
them
cover him in
that stuff.
napalm, yeah. In the Navy time to form up
Well,
at least.
I'll just keep building bombers.
That multiple time actually. Can you split up the attack move evenly? Okay. That multiple targets and then do shift G. Oh, I see that. That's really cool. That always been in the game, or is that like a mod? Is that one of the things they added with the mod? If you have multiple units selected, if you shift G then click, it issues an individual A move order to every unit, which spreads out their fire a lot more efficiently. Like, awesome. I lost the destroyer. Don't worry, I have 9 more.
It's good.
They're all attacking that ground. Or something. Huh? Hang on, I've lost it. Like A move
Check
and
out your objectives.
G.
Earth Comm out.
Shut up.
Ah, there we go. I have to issue the A move first, right? So my units seem to like ignoring the A move and tend to just drive straight past enemies while shooting rather than stopping and engaging.
Jamming equipment is fading. Open your mind.
Got Infinity class, I want to deal with that.
From my voice into
I bet that unit there. Actually, no. They'll probably still be right there. I don't think that commander's even moving.
It wouldn't shock me.
the way is peaceful. It is
Until I hit 200 bombers, and then I'll just go straight in.
religion killed a good man today, Captain. Remember that. Jam her or you'll be cleaning comrades for the rest of your career.
I get 5 things in shift. Just like, I see. Got a lot of engineers there. It'd be a shame if something would happen to them. I'm hitting his navy, so he's losing capabilities to fight us now. What's my current navy? Okay, we're making the second wave of navy is nearly ready.
If you see any further anti-air that you can pick off.
I should be able to shore bombard them at least a little bit, especially with these missile
Yeah.
cruisers.
I'm looking at. Hang on, you've got 5 more ships here. I'll send them out to the middle of the ocean for you.
Second wave.
And
of
I'm on
naval.
202 bombers. So. No, just send in the 202 bombers.
Yeah, if you want, but let's see if we can't get an eye on his commander first.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know whereabouts she is, but
Probably more bombers than we need, but you know. He does have like 11,000 HP.
yes, he does.
So.
That is 5 tier 2 torpedo launchers there. I'm just going to back away from that and not the order. That's... they say nothing to tell players they exist. I know, right? Oop, found her. She's in the front.
Okay. Bombers, go.
And they just go cover it in napalm.
Right.
It's very typical of developers to put all these nice, lovely features in a game and then tell no one that they exist.
Right.
Excuse me.
Hang on, stop shooting at her.
Oh,
You're ruining
fine,
it.
fine. Does the Air Force want the credit for this, does it? Do they?
You're gonna kill her before the bombers even do it.
I can't tell where my gunners where they're shooting. I can only move them away.
Bill, for fuck's sake, Bill!
He just flicked up the switch on the arming console.
I built 210 bombers just
for
to watch them
nothing.
land on the shore.
For nothing.
Look at them all just landing there.
For the army, for the navy, just to take all the credit. Look, they were present. All right, look at them. They're just watching.
And have already taken my leave. You are a formidable soldier.
Fucking hate you.
It's not my fault. The navy's better. Sips tea.
We shall meet again.
I mean, let's not talk about the fact that I did nothing for 90% of that game and then won it in the end.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. You wouldn't even give me the opportunity to end it myself.
I did try. I moved them away. It's not my fault. The fucking gunners were glory hounds.
Nah, you're a
What do you mean,
piece
nah?
of shit is what you are.
No, my gunners are a piece of shit. I had to deal with them.
You touched my commander in all kinds of inappropriate way.
Inappropriate
You
ways.
still-
I gave him a fucking
Why?
mass generator on his arm. What's bad about that?
Oh yeah, so you're gonna go into court and say that I wanted it.
No, I'm not going to say. I say that I did what I needed to do to ensure the effectiveness of the mission. Learned a new thing today. Yeah, that A move thing is way handy. See. I actually remember what mission is after this. Right, it's going to go blank for a time whilst I set up the next mission.
And here's another thing that I'm not getting. I look
Right.
at units, and for some reason it says on me
Vaccine.
471, you 526 on air. How does that make sense?
I'm really not sure because I didn't produce any air units. Unless it's scoring us on air kills. And the stream should come. There it
That
is.
would, no, and if it was scoring us in the air kills, I would especially have those because of
Well,
unless
well, the game's
unless
up.
turrets,
Well, look, the
unless you
game's
somehow had more turrets than me. Maybe,
look, the game's up, and this looks like a weird map. So we're gonna have to play by ear about which wing we command. I'll take the air if you want, and you can have the
Let me have a
glory.
look at it before let me have a look before I agree to anything. You fucking glory hog.
Oh, glory hog! My fucking gunners are the ones with the glory hogs, mate. I told them to move away. It's not my fault that naval range is so crazy. Mister has to fly directly over his target in order to hurt something. By the
Just the
time
worst human being.
your fucking bombers had even flicked the switch up to actually drop
You
the
know what,
bombs, my shells
even
were
need it.
already in the air. So
I don't need to hear it. You
that's
know?
what- not the only British awake at this time. Yeah. And so I don't. Both myself and the
yeah,
Carver are Brits, so. as you can
I
tell.
mean, we'll see what's available to us, but I'm pretty sure those shallow water bits means we can move land troops
we
over
can move land troops over. Okay, did you want the land army or the air force?
land.
Okay.
If we can indeed have land, but we will
I think we can
confirm
have
that
all
when we
three
get
on
there.
this one, and because it's got rivers and stuff on it, naval is appropriate because, as you saw, naval is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Alright. Ready when you are.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Fuck you. It's the air force. Oh,
Dickhead.
go cry in your ivory tower some more.
Alright. I'm
Engineers are
lower
constructing a
one.
base
Yep.
across the river to the southwest
Right.
of your position.
Mast.
They are building forces
We've got
Um,
lots of mass here, so
and,
let's get about claiming it all.
There's a cyber
Yep.
colony to your south.
Ooh, we're actually fighting
General
Cyberns.
Clark wants you to destroy all enemy units in the area.
destroy Cyber base, capture 2 of the 4 command centers. So obviously we're going to capture all of them, yeah.
Obviously.
Earth, come out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say.
I mean, yeah, that's... hang on, looking at how deep that water
Yeah, I'm
is,
gonna
I'm
say
not
that
100%
doesn't look traversable by land forces.
Yeah, okay, well, shit. I mean, I imagine your navy can go through there.
Your navy, you mean? I'm being air force this time.
Really? Did we agree on that?
Oh, if you want to not be the air force this time, or are you repping the flyboys now?
I mean, there are amphibious land units, though particularly that's like tier 3. So I just don't know if we're going to be able to go up to tier 3.
I'm not sure.
worst case scenario, I mean, rivers are separating all of the landmass, and
Yeah,
there's no.
so it's going to be a provincial navy, but you know the navy will still be quite effective. I mean, they can range most of this land. So
So,
yeah, amphibious tank at T2. So yeah, land forces are useful. Not sure if you get it here though.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, we can go up to tier 2 land factory already, I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
if you want to
So
build one and see and keep a tab on what we can use.
we can't build on a whole large section of this landmass we've got.
Oh yeah, well, that's all mountain. If you zoom in, it's like got different heights to it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I realised why it was. I'm just saying what our issue is now.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna start getting air up then.
And I'm going to do this.
There we go. Riptide is amphibian. Yeah. I say it might be worth. Yeah, it might be worth building one and seeing what's available to us. Otherwise, even like a navy here, even just a river one, be more than that, more than effective. I mean, it worked for the British in Africa, so. Cyberns of the commies? Yeah. Well, they're not Xenos. They're just augmented humans that were oppressed and rebelled. Led by a Dr. Brackman, who was a genius who invented the technology of human augmentation, and is somewhat of like a prophet, almost like a father figure to the entire group, to the entire people. He now exists as a brain in a jar.
Yeah, so we can build much everything in the tier 2 section, and there is amphibious tanks there, so that'll be the option. In which case, let's cancel that building. Don't need to waste power for now.
Can't grab both, I'd rather have the mass. Brackman, yes, that's his name, Dr. Brackman.
So...
I'm going to preemptively get some air defenses up, because man's is
could you also preemptively get some power up on your side of things?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Ooh, you did finish that one. Yeah, build that. Build that. Build these. Oh. Almost my mother's maiden name. I don't know if, like, I mean, he just speaks with, like, a refined accent in this, so I don't think they make any gesture as to his nationality, but I like to imagine he's, like, super German. Although all the Cyberns are Russians for some reason. Build 1 NG. Yeah.
You're going to regret coming
Ah,
to
yes.
Minerva.
Just remember to claim this. Remember, like, hydrocarbon plants are quite valuable early game. Let's remember this. Let's see. So nothing tier 1. That's water traversable. I mean, we could just like transport it, but that takes ages.
I mean... Yeah, but... I mean, as it stands right now,
Okay.
I can get lots of amphibious tanks. I can create a fucking massive amphibious tanks. The only concern for me is I'm going to need something to protect me from gunships, basically. Anything that can hit me from the air. But
Yeah.
otherwise, amphibious tanks can...
That's fine. I can have
ship.
a fighter patrol. That's not too hard. Okay. So power's our current bottleneck, so it's fine. I'm going to get a hydrocarbon up in a minute, and that should solve our problems.
Well, I'm just creating generators now, so we'll be in the plus in attack, yeah. 3, 2,
There it is.
1. There we go.
Right, I've got this T1 engineer. Let's tell him to start building those.
And once our power buffs up, I'm going to start all these tier 2 mass extractors going. Wait a sec.
Build these. Oh. Preparing for more air factories in future. Also, reclaiming trees gives power. Really? I thought it just gave mass.
Once the power hits max, I'm gonna activate the upgrade for all the mass extractors. Three, two.
Get a force of
One.
fighters out. Ooh,
I would pause those. Yeah, I would pause those for a
Oh,
moment.
did you just so happen to upgrade them at the same time?
Yes, that's what I was saying. I was doing.
No, it's just I pressed the
So-
button to go on the fighters, and suddenly we had no resources. Like, what the fuck? We're
Hmm.
doing all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. I just started calling the Auric to burn the forest down. I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, they're just local resources. They can spare them.
Alright, if I pause these ones. The fuck?
Yes.
How? I've got 5 of them paused and we're still in the minus?
Yeah, because
How's that possible?
upgrading them is expensive.
You're expensive.
I'm straight. Oh, my commander's bugged. He's just sliding along. Truly, this is
Okay.
the future.
So, only one of them's upgrading right now and we're still in the minus.
That was alt right click, wasn't it? All the ones in the end.
Your end is near.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but
I guess the commander doesn't do it. It's just the numbers. Ignore the ones right at the end. Ones. So this is just shows you how much you've claimed. Good. I suppose it just lets you know how efficient you're being. Lovely. I mean, that Cybran's being rather testy, but I've yet to see anything from him.
yeah, well, I'm sure he's going to be coming soon.
Yeah.
Right, first mass extractor's about to finish.
Yeah, do that.
96, 97, 98. And, okay, nice. And then in which case I can unpause that. Cool. And
He's
we will
gonna-
also unpause. Oh, never mind.
We've got enough to fuel the upgrading of one so far.
Yeah. Well, we don't have anything else building, do we?
No, I was just finishing off a turret and then moving it there.
Oh, right, I'm quick. Yeah, my commander's building last land factory, but
would be
that's
well.
building quickly. It's building quickly, so that's fine. Once he's done with that, I will unpause this one. Which apparently you already did.
Once you've done upgrading them, right click a T2 mix with it. See what that does. Literally just help them pull mass out of the ground, because that'd be cool. Oh! My brain just expanded. Like...
What?
So it turns out, you know how building mass extractors around a mass storage around a mass extractor helps?
Mm-hmm.
Is that if you just right click on it, on the tier 2 mass extractor with an engineer, they'll just queues it,
Interesting.
which is like really fucking useful. Thanks, Rowley. That's like awesome. Again, I bet that's another feature that they've added and then not told anyone about. But that saves so much
Well,
time. Shit.
What you mean, like aim at ground in Total War, for example?
Oh yeah. Although to be fair, with aim ground and Total War for artillery, that's its own skill, but it does take a lot of the guesswork out of the artillery because apparently fucking artillery crews in that game are so particular. You literally just have to tell them, right there, shoot. I suppose this works, does it? I bet it does.
Okay, don't build anything for the moment. The last mass extractors are all unpaused, so we'll just let them finish. That's 3 of them still at them.
By the looks of it, we got enough mass to fuel them. Fully ringed T2 max. Oh, cool. Yeah, so literally surrounding them with mass storage literally just increases their mass production by 50% from 6 to 9. Awesome.
Sorry, say again?
So surrounding a tier 2 mass extractor with mass storage, turns out it bumps its mass production from +6 to +9. Like 50% increase. That's fucking crazy.
What, you mean per one, or just by having any amount of storage next to it?
By having 4 mass storages on either side of it.
So it requires 4
Yeah, you have to
to
fully ring
have
it.
anything.
Or an
Right.
additional +3 mass income, which is, that's more than worthy if you ask me.
Yeah. Right, now that one's upgraded, that one's about to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade my land factory there, so I'm gonna need that mass for the moment.
I just want to get these random fighters out.
Right.
Have some kind of presence.
Factories are queued up. And we'll just get some engineers to build.
Relax, man. Finish these and then go up to tier 2 my commander, I think.
Oh, I'm
There's
there
a-
shooting.
There's the scout plane.
That's usually a sign of things to come.
There's another scout plane. It was shot down like that bitch it is. And he's finishing off that last one. You're getting your... Yeah, the way of doing mass extractor is always tier 1 straight to tier 2, then ring it, then go to tier 3. So says the man who seems to actually knows this game. That's the best way to do mass extractors. Learning so much this session. It is the 3rd scout plane he sent over.
Right. Factories are about to finish.
Am I? He's now gonna, he's gonna roll down here and start ringing this one. You have a land factory adjacent to the next. Oh, so land factories adjacent to mass extractors get a 7% discount on all units for mass. Is nice.
There again?
So if you have your land factory adjacent to a mass
Never mind.
extractor,
I'll just read what you said.
yeah,
No, that's if you have land factory adjacent to a mechs.
mass
To a mechs?
extractor.
Well, unfortunately, actually, let me think about the space.
You might actually have enough space to build another one.
First and foremost,
And,
I'm thinking I need some anti-air. So,
yeah. Well, I'll need staging ground soon, but I've got some fighters that can do the job.
And then put a radar in the middle.
Map does get quite big, so, and it does expand to the north and the west, east rather. So.
And when the time comes, I'm going to start mass producing my army.
Yeah, that's the objective.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, there's units. Didn't need to go that far out. Okay, he does have torp launchers as well, so. Let's see. Yep, Riptide is an amphibious tank.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I'm going to build lots of those.
That shoots up, which means I'm going to have to give you air cover.
Which is what I was asking for before with my tactic. I was thinking, you know, I can build the big army, I just need you to cover me from the air.
And the creative maneuver that Prowler just pulled off. It is the 5th recon plane I've shot down. I want to group them all up like that. You alright?
Yeah, I do. Can you not hear me?
No, I can. It's just Ashman came through the door.
Yeah.
Ready?
Thank you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
Because you seem to think I'm his girlfriend again. Biggest noticeable mass increase from mechs. A tier 3 mechs, so an unringed T3 mechs plus 18 mass, whereas ringed is plus 27. There's a jump. Okay, so we can build straight to tier 2 land factory. We do get mass fabricators this game as well, but they're not terribly efficient. You say you built a radar installation, or?
It's going to be building.
Yeah, but you've ringed it with anti.
Yeah, get over it.
He wants to have energy next to it because those things are fucking expensive.
Yes, and it will.
You're gonna take out 4 of those air cleaners.
No, I'm going to build energy.
Next
all
to
this fucking landmass we're not
next
using.
to the tier 2 radar system.
No, I'm no, obviously not.
Don't know about the HQ facility. What do you mean? Now I get the bloody shoulder drones.
Sir, the Cybran base to your south still needs to be destroyed. Earthcom out.
Right, let's establish a couple of energy storage all around that. Damn, I can. Did take care of some of our energy problems.
Yeah, my radar's uncovered quite a sizable base.
We have what's called a HQ factory. This is the first factory you upgrade to tier 2. Okay, so yeah, we got 3 down here. This will become a HQ. Okay, you somehow had 3 because I guess you upgraded these at the same time, so all 3 qualify as HQ.
And because I put a turret there, it's within range to shoot at those things. Because I suspect those torpedo launchers can hit my amphibious tanks.
Likely.
So, what we're going to have over here?
So that's the fusion reactor up and running. I'm going to surround it with energy storage now. Once you have a HQ, you can build what's called support factories, which cost a lot less than the HQ. So once you've upgraded one factory to tier 2, it becomes a lot cheaper to build more factories at that level, it seems.
Gotcha. Well, I'm building a couple power generators.
So it's 125, 145. So it seems that every energy storage I add onto this thing increases its energy output by 20. 666 energy per turn. I am generating energy straight from hell. Okay. So for a land HQ upgrade, it's costs 1,100, whereas a tier 2 factory only costs 155. Ah, so turns out that building the new factory after you've built the first is way cheaper. Good to know. Okay, in the region of Air Force, I now have Janus tier 2 fighter bombers. The Torp bombers, and yeah, so I now have better. So I actually have fighter bombers now. Yes, but what do they produce slower? And these fighter bombers will actually prove pivotal, it seems. Lovely factories. So then I'm gonna dot some anti-air around. And we try it because I'm paranoid. You lose HQ factory, any support factories will only be able to use tier 1s until you upgrade one to tier 2. Nah. I see, so it's worth building your first factory like in the back or something to have it protected, and then building support factories further out. That's an interesting mechanic. I was wondering why these ones looked different to these ones as well. So they're both tier 2. I thought it was just like updated models or something, but yeah, these. That explains why they look much cooler. Adds a bit of variance between structures as well, which I think is cool. Staging grounds, autumn. Okay, actually, more industrialization flair. Oh, that's the thing about Supreme Commander. Like the factories are very clean, which is like, looks good in its own way. But doesn't quite beat the flaring of industrial smoke, which looks really cool if rather unnecessary. More info, one engine. Ah. Maybe. If nothing else, like me playing this is highlighting how newcomers see this game. Well, particularly because obviously me and you have played Supreme Commander before, and we're just now coming into this mod. So. Off. And so there's a lot of really cool stuff here that obviously we wouldn't have otherwise known if you weren't here. So. First off, thank you.
Ooh, that's a bomber. Ooh, that's a bomber. Bring it fire. Bring it fire.
Fighters are up the mountain. Luckily, it appears to be out of fuel, so it won't be doing much.
Yeah. Oh, I'll put some anti-air guns over here.
Yeah, I'm dotting my end with them now.
Yeah, no, he's coming in with lots.
Where are they? Turn around, get that sorted. When that triad shouldn't go down, it's quite tough. Teams over here now, indicate home. Shut
That
up.
triad might go down though.
If he keeps streaming bombers in it. If he survives this next round,
gonna-
which he didn't. Ah.
It's fine. These anti-air guns are going up. And that point defense was only really to deal with the torpedo launchers that were there. Now they're gone. It's not so much needed.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't quite have the mass to support the mass manufacture of the Janus. Spencer, you building stuff? There you are.
Yeah. I mean, I can pause it.
No, that's fine.
Maybe.
And to be honest, I just want one round of them out, so I can then.
What we need is those storages around the mass extractors.
Yeah, I've already got an engineer on it. I'm going to produce one round of these Januses then.
Once these AA guns are done, then I will probably put one engineer on each factory and speed it up a bit.
I think that's all the mass extractors, I think. Maybe. These Januses really do look quite cool.
Canisters.
The Janus is the new machine I've got. The Tech 2 fighter bomber.
Oh. Alright. Interesting.
I now have some. They look cool. They're big.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Engineers can't build a naval factory. Or can they?
They can't build a tier 2
Oh, no,
naval
it's-
factory, no.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Duh.
He's just kind of testing us with air forces, it seems. It'd be cool if they're like wings folded in, but although I do like I can actually see the UAF symbol on their wings, which is pretty cool. See them? Like a weak string, burn and then rinse and repeat. I mean, if that's how you tend to work well, then yeah, just cycle of burnout. But produce like 4 weeks worth of work in one, and then like have to take a week off to recuperate. Everyone's got their own style of working. Some people actually like respond well to like the burnout style, but you know, it don't work for everyone, it seems. The idea where like you work so hard you burn yourself out, but some people actually like work quite well that way. Do work in intensive stints and then rest, and then intensive stint and then rest, rather than slow amounts of work. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like work.
I'd rather stay working and keep going.
I think my issue is that I get distracted like really easily. Like, I got like the attention span of your average housefly.
Down again.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, I found my inhaler.
Oh, sweet. It was just in here the whole time, I guess. Lots of map is undocumented. Yeah. Well, I would imagine, obviously, it tends to be the case with fan mods. Is like, I've seen. I had a friend a long time ago who used to do this sort of thing for. He had like a custom game on the StarCraft arcade he used to build. It's he'd tell me because I used to play StarCraft bloody religiously, so he'd tell me like what was going into it, and I'd say, yeah, that's pretty cool and all that, and then he'd go off and work on it. He'd come back and be like, okay, so I might have added a bit more than what I said. Like, have you gone to bed yet? No. Right. Okay. It seems to just be like a developer thing. So we can get my staging ground up. Probably. Got a couple of air cleaners nearby. I'm going to put some on the rocks because it looks cool. Right, so you're getting a force of Riptides out. We're gonna have mass problems at this rate.
Yeah, we are. But I am forcing 3 engineers to help with something here, so is why.
But obviously we can't mass produce Riptides and Janisses at the same time. That's fine.
Alright.
So staging ground is ready. Tell the fighters to come.
Got
Michael.
39 Riptides currently available.
Lovely.
We recommend destroying the Cybran base to your south ASAP.
But mate,
Earthcom
we
out.
know. We didn't know that warfare was on such a tight schedule, as 25 minutes is apparently a really long time in this universe.
You know what? Let's find out what happens if I move these tanks
Let's
out.
have
this
a
way.
bit of a testy. So the first problem that we imagine would happen, I mean, the tier 1 bombers don't seem to do a lot to them, but... Okay, so he does have some point defense.
Well, we knew that was going to
And
come.
he's got a couple of amphib tanks of his own. Oh wow, they just have like chain guns on top, that's really cool. So walls do block incoming fire, which is good to know.
And now that cruiser's done.
With the Governor class, that is a missile cruiser as well, so it's just providing constant support. I mean, the destroyers are good for like naval dominance, and they have a really long range with their guns, but no, the Governor is like, oh wait, no, it has stupid range. So.
I'm going to take these engineers off of that. Just, draining mass a bit quickly.
Still losing 18. At the shortest range. Wow, that's the shortest range. Obviously, that's a cruiser. But... I mean, UEF are fun. I mean, obviously we don't have anything to contrast them against right now, but they seem very cut and dry. It seems they make up for it with their battleship. Oh, I bet, because the UAF, in my experience, at least from what I remember, it's all about the big stuff. Like their battleship is fucking immense from what I remember.
Always the strongest.
Oh yeah. You don't
We
have
want good air, usually Aeon, and
Aeon.
ground is usually Cybran.
ground is pretty. Yeah, because I got like the Monkey Lord and the Megalith and stuff like that. So yeah, UEF is naval. Which is a bit shit on land maps, but it is what it is.
At least do this, and it stops some of the shit we're taking on.
Yeah.
The base has been eliminated.
Cybran is new meta for air. Really? I think we played the Cybran campaign third. I think it is.
That is the standard one.
Yeah, it's UEF, Aeon, then Cybran.
Well, if we wanted to advance and build on this area,
Can be done. I mean, there's a lot of mass here, which would be quite nice. Cloak T3 for air is OP as fuck. Oh, ooh, wow. So I know, was it Cybrans have quite a lot of cloaking stuff going on as well, so... Got the strategy game 3 campaign. Well, each campaign in Supreme Commander 1 I think is only 6 missions long. From what I recall. No, I tell you what's going to be the new StarCraft of fucking Dawn of War is going to take 1,000 years. But I'm fine with that because I love Dawn of War a bit. So.
good news is the range on these
This is
cruisers is pretty good, and they're just picking away at the torpedo launchers.
I don't worry, Tavar. I'm sure we'll find a character that fits the character of Valerian pretty quickly. Then. How much is that bloody 22 mass for the destroyer cruisers coming out? 9 per each factory, and then each Janus is going. Yeah, 7. And then yeah, I've just told the commander to support the engineer going around building mass storage. So
Yeah. So
1 mass, 40 energy. And these things produce 500. In theory, I could build fusion reactor. Yeah. Supreme Commander is like the hardest to learn, but it's quite in depth as a result, which is quite fun. The late game battles in this get fucking crazy.
yeah, I'm gonna move those engineers
In theory, I could build
over
one of
to
these
start
and
building
then
mass
surround
extractors.
it with mass fabs, and that would still be efficient.
Building these map extractors over here. I'm gonna move these cruisers in to cover them.
Hmm.
And then so from this range, they'll be able to start poking away at that base.
Nice. I'll move my commander up because my commander's already got the engineering suite ready.
Jesus.
Huh?
Yes. I mean, if I move them a bit further, I can just uncover more of it. So there we go.
Right. I'm gonna get the drones ready, then
Sure.
move up.
Take it that means you're doing it on mine as well.
No, I've not touched yours. Unless I've had the wrong one all this whole time, which I haven't. Good.
Well, so you're saying if I just right-click the mass extractor with the engineer, it will.
It should just auto
Queue up all.
everything. I did it with the
Right.
T1, but I'm not sure if it'll do it with the T2.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
Yes, it did.
Shit.
Lovely. Right, I'm going to move my commander up to actually
In which
build
case,
factories and
can
stuff.
I-
Did you want me to build land here, or did you purely want this to be a resource point?
may as well just be a resource point. We'll turn
Okay.
it into a little defensive spot.
The hard
Because
point.
by
then, yeah.
by the looks of things, this is a corner of the map. It's not going to require
Mhm.
anything there. So let's just get the resource and that'll be enough.
That's good, because having this little river fleet of cruisers is like upping our dominance heavily.
Yep, I will move this one in to help as well.
Yeah, I can't really do much for air cover whilst the resource situation is what it is, but hopefully we can fix that soon.
I'm a big fan of the fact that I can sit this far back and just poke them.
Oh yeah. Missile cruisers. Now you know why most modern navies just love them to bits. Let's get this. Row. Surrounded with storage so it produces more energy. What's the coverage of almost the entire map? So no point building one here. And
Wait, you telling my engineers what to do?
no, I just moved the movement point off so I could actually tell them to build the storage. Like, keeps it defended from the south, which is realistically the only direction they're going to be coming from. So, and then test.
Yep, destroyed another shield generator. So many of their buildings are just popping up as wrecks on the.
Yeah,
Like,
you
sort
you
of
identify
bubble.
them when they're wrecks, but not before. I wonder how this will.
Oh, another cruiser.
Here we are. Yeah, that's 4 new tier 2 mass extractors. Lovely. That. And then that. And so they'll just build the. That's all 4 queued up. Bit deep in thought. At least the house is clean.
Oh, hang on. Like, you've
Oh, yeah.
taken over a lot there, which I was already doing myself.
It's a what in that resource point?
Yeah, I was
It's a
building a whole
project.
base, and then I went back to my engineers. Like, hang on, I didn't queue up all this. What the fuck?
But the engineers, I just told them to build the mass storage, and then that big thing in the middle is a test I've got going for lots more mass without mass points. I want mass so I can build my bloody fighter bombers, damn it. Because if I'm going to give you air cover, I need mass in order to build my shit. I do love how the upgraded UEF commander looks like he's got a great big backpack on. Looks like he's going to school. I do have torp bombers if he has his own navy, and that becomes a problem. And then gunships, which are glorified transports.
What the fuck can they possibly still be shooting at?
I'm sure they found like a wall or something to pop rounds at. Yeah, that's literally what they're doing.
Let's find out.
So we've actually got quite a bit now. And then mass deficit if I mass produce them. Right, you are just walling this bitch off.
Bam.
I mean, thank God for infinite ammunition, am I right? I'm just having to build every one of these bloody rockets. I'm gonna go build those triads now.
We're still waiting on the data from those command centers.
Shut up. Doing a thing, Scott. I've just decided that the Earthcom guy's name is Scott. Like, no reasoning. I need none. I'm sure he has like an in-universe name, but...
Reason?
Huh?
I can imagine the reason.
Well, I've got 8 fighter bombers now. I want to test their effectiveness. Let's see. Does he have a target there that I can hit? Where's these science labs? No, you've blown up all the military targets I could test it on, so...
Of course, I'm just shooting walls now.
See how effective that gets. It provides us with enough mass. By the looks of it. Yeah, I can actually start getting these Janices made in good order now.
Yeah, there's nothing over there. The only question is the map going to expand south or is it going to expand east? because
depend.
I should get my cruisers in a place where they're going to be
I've-
more beneficial.
I've already put triads down facing east in preparation.
I suspect I'm going to be going east, so I'll move them back up.
Yeah, I remember how the map looks. But,
And that's ready to go at our convenience.
yeah, so if you want to get a engineer down there at any point, just to cap all those, I'm sure we'll have to protect them.
Commands provide you with key intelligence about the region and help you locate the science facilities. This data is crucial for the. So, well, I mean, we get data from it to know where the facilities are. So
Well, it's also the
once
mission
we get that
objective,
data-
so yeah.
Yeah, but presumably once we get that info, we probably don't need them.
We can hope, because they might we need time to extract the data. It's like, really? You can teleport this. You can teleport this chonker all the way to another planet with
Like,
no.
we can send emails right now instantly.
Well, I would imagine the data is probably a bit bigger than that.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you get, Discord Prime, whatever it is.
Oh, Nitro.
No.
I used to have it on the server, but shit's expensive. Why everything gotta cost money? Okay, my little science project is underway because I want to see how much this gives and if it's worth. Video commander. There he is. Give him his drones, I think.
Well, I mean, if the commander's not doing anything then, you can go and capture those points.
Don't want to do that with the commander.
Why not?
Generally, you don't want
I've
to
got cruisers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna build a gunship and build some gunships and send some disposable engineers out there.
What can I do?
Generate a Balkan cruise. Oh, yeah, so I have.
Just for the sake of having information, I'm going to build a radar installation right there.
Where is right there?
You'll see it.
I mean, yeah, that gives us a little bit more coverage.
We'll have some information. If it ends up getting destroyed, it's whatever. It's kind of just so we have some immediate information going into the next section.
The reason why
Presuming they're near enough.
suddenly nothing is building. Like my commander won't actually build anything. None of the
We hit
units.
a unit cap.
That wouldn't stop him from building stuff.
Realistically, we haven't hit a unit cap. Is it just my guys have run out of space to build one?
No, because none of my stuff will build
Like, on
either.
the odd.
They're literally just capping us because it wants us to actually go capture that stuff.
Don't know.
Well, attaching them to the power generator makes them cheaper. Good to know.
Oh.
But
You
not
know,
quite.
go to the toilet and get a drink.
Okay. Nice. Have these in the region ready to provide support if needed. Oh, he's that. If you've hit a unit, you can't build anything else until someone dies or you reclaim stuff. Yeah, because they're not building walls anymore. hate how he clusters anti-air like that. That's just begging for a T3 bomb. There it is, now she's told me. I can't actually capture anything because we've hit a fucking unit cap. Oh lord. Let's see. This is engineers on there. Let's see. Really don't want to set that back up again. You four, come with me. I've got a science project for you. He can't reclaim himself. Drive him over there. Looks like I could sack all this. Do that, I think. There you go. Oh, you can just control K it? Okay. Oh. Oh.
You pull stuff?
Yeah, because I'm trying to capture the things down south because it turns out, yes, we have actually hit a unit cap. And we can't capture anything as a direct result.
You're trying to capture things down south? I thought I already queued that up.
Yeah, but he wouldn't build the radar installation because we reached our unit cap.
What? That's dumb.
I know.
Sufficient command centers have been captured. We are downloading the data. Earthcom out.
You will never break our spirit.
Like, really?
Well, I bet.
Name is Gage.
We've analyzed the data from the command centers. Dr. Sweeney is on planet and not too far from your location.
And now I can't.
Records indicate he's being forced
this
to work
is
on the cyber environment.
Disregard capturing the
You're to
others.
rescue him and get him off planet. Earthcom out.
Operation area.
Sir,
Council
we
construction
have a
then?
fix on the facility where Dr. Sweeney is being held. Proceed to the facility, capture it, and then escort
Control
the
K
doctor
has
to
a
the quantum
5-second
gate
time.
located
Nah.
to the south. Sweeney can use it to get off-world. Earthcom out.
And...
Okay, so kill the commander, capture the science facility. Also, it just
Go with the
gave us
Antonio.
most of the map. Nice.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
In that case, then...
I don't remember having 3 keys. Hopefully it's like pushed up our command limit now. Looks to have done.
Yeah, because I import things and they were building, so... We can presume so.
I mean, I did wreck most of... You know, I crashed all those fighters. Just to make room. My Janissaries are doing stuff and I didn't tell them to. And they just ran straight into tier 2 anti-air. Well done, dickheads. Fine, they weren't expensive or anything. But from what I saw there, if I control them, as I do this,
Don't worry. I'm moving my cruisers up, it's fine. They have radars, so they will uncover a lot of stuff anyway.
well, I can surgical strike stuff if needed now.
Right. Oh, that radar's picking up some stuff there. This one will be finished in a sec. Right, ready? Ready? That's what they have out here? Okay.
Oh, I see. The icon is actually different. Got a little line next. so you can tell which one is the zoom out and hold. Shift control, it'll show you where you have mass units. Shift control. Oh wow. Damn. That's pretty cool. That was a HQ. Nice. It's actually like stupid handy.
Now we take away those.
I was hoping they'd increase. That's fine. Extra mass storage is fine too.
Well, let's send these ground forces that way.
An additional 12 mass for us. So it's handy.
Move the cruisers out.
That's a torpedo launcher. Ah, you blew it up before I could help. I mean, where is his base? That can't be his like main base. Small to be his main base.
Well, it's not all uncovered yet, dude.
I know.
Radar will uncover them all.
Oh, so his base is exposed now.
Capture the facility. Alright.
Control. I don't remember the trick from earlier. A move and then alt move. Shift G.
Okay, my
Camera Tech 2 artillery installation.
guys over there have found some stuff over here.
The artillery
Oh,
has
so that was definitely there?
but
No,
it
I
does
was hoping I could
require
just split it up.
substantial amount of power in order to come out.
But we've been cleared to build tier 2 artillery. Oh, it's really small. It's really short range.
Yeah, we don't need it. It's pointless.
Heck, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, we've had those since before.
The Clink hammers.
Yeah, it's the tier 2 missile launchers. Yeah, we had those.
You just told us
I
we
just
were
didn't
cleared for it.
finish one in the- Well, I was able to build those before he said that. I just thought these are kind of pointless.
The missile launcher.
Cruisers are literally just poking at things before they can ever become a problem.
You have crazy damage. Fine, I'm not planning to build an artillery installation near any enemy bases or anything like that.
I mean, it's like I say, it's kind of pointless. I think these things are going to be killed before you get a chance to finish those.
But click the wrong button and you tried to take a GIF, which the game didn't appreciate. Yeah, so he's not here. Oh, I see, they bring their wings forward. That's pretty RTB. What you want to do is kill them. Down a selector plus holding shift, right click on or attack, and then do shift G. Oh, so you queue it up and then you press shift G and it will spread them out. Right, good to know.
Well, once that's done building these AA guns over here, then I will move him to capture the point.
Cool. Got more back there.
Could you use some cover on my ground units though, if you want to get over there and deal with these bombers.
Here we go. Yeah, they bring their wings forward when they go into fighter mode, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Lovely. Oh, but separating now. I can't just move the entire block. I'm going back up again, know what I'm going into now.
Oh, hold up. The command's right there, dude.
Oh, sweet. If you can keep him in range, I can bomb him back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, imagine I do that.
I did just lose most of my bomber force to that, so.
Yeah. How nice was I to do that for you, eh?
Well, it's not my fault you didn't have the forces in the region to take him out before the flyboys got there.
Yeah, sure.
Cybrid explosion does look quite pretty.
We're uploading the shield schematic to you, sir. Be careful. Shields consume massive amounts of power. Earth, come out.
Right, moving commander. Let's see how high up I can upgrade this thing.
How much did it say it was drain?
209.
Yeah, 200. Minus 200 ain't bad at all.
219. Well,
definitely-
we need a lot because that's only tier 1. Well, it's only upgrade 1 rather.
What are you reading? Because I'm looking at the tier 2 shield. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, fine. Look.
And it's minus
Upgrade
200.
level 1 shield because it goes up in lots of levels. And this shield is fairly puny in its coverage.
Okay, so why aren't you looking at the tier 2 shield?
The shield starts off at tier 2. It is at upgrade level 1.
Okay, so just... Well, then it's not even an upgrade level. It's just at 1.
Right? So unless it just goes straight to tier 3 in this game, which I think it might actually. I imagine they'll let us upgrade straight to tier 3 straight away. Do we need spare engineers going?
I don't know.
No, they won't. Luckily, I have a gunship ready to go. UEF has only T2 and T3. Cybern's the only one with 5 different tiers. Nah, you can tell which race I play the most of then. So I'd imagine as soon as we capture this, we then have to, like, take him somewhere to get him off world.
I don't know. I'm just making sure whatever cruise was in the area. We have plenty of mass points over here if we ever need them.
Yeah. Tell him to go pick that up.
Engineer's just finishing off 2 more AA guns and then he's going over there.
Already gonna transport a boy over.
Oh, fine.
Over, drop him there. I do like how, like, all UEF bombers seem to only ever drop napalm. Which is as opposed to, like, Aeon, which is, like, glowy shit, and Cybern, which is, like, electric shit.
Sir, the facility has been captured and we have made contact with Dr. Sweeney. He needs some time to secure
In
the
theory,
We'll contact
this is
you
about
when
to go
he's ready.
south,
Come out.
so
Yeah. So these Janus seem to be really effective air superiority fighters, luckily, so it's just good because normally like fighter bomber is like good at one at the detriment of the other, so
Dr. Sweeney has a truck, Captain, and has turned it over to you. Get him to the gate ASAP. Protect him at all costs. Earthcom out.
and gate is
Plaza.
Okay.
I'm going to imagine it's
Hang on.
probably defended.
I'm gonna do an attack path over there with all my ground units, and I'll move. Well, no, here's the thing, dude. I've got radar over there. It's not protected. There's nothing
Sweet.
there.
Yeah, I'll do a swoop with my bombers just in case, but by the looks of it, we're just home free.
Yeah, like that radar is picking up anything in the area. So
Yeah, doesn't cloak hide shit from radar? And Cybern's are known for cloaking.
nah.
Yes, it does.
Nah.
Yep, by the looks of it, nothing's here.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I moved my guys through this area and already like just cleared shit out. So
True, but not this far
The
south.
Sirens are attempting to
I
intercept
did,
Dr.
yeah.
Sweeney's truck.
it was
Deal
at
with the
this
threat.
far south before.
Earthcom out.
I see air units, I'm gonna go eat them.
Yeah, my cruisers are making short work of them as well.
Oh, that's not that way. Back then, make sure nothing untoward's going on.
Destroy that torpedo launcher.
I'm gonna cover it in napalm. Ah,
I mean, yeah, we obviously just retaken our own time with it.
well, yeah, we just.
Had just a huge surplus, more than we needed.
Oh, I'm sure they'll hit us with something me at the end.
I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to hit us with anything that's going to be able to fight back.
You know what this game's like, it's a bastard.
Uh,
I mean,
go in it then, again.
yeah.
Okay, go. Oh, just go in it.
Just
Go in it.
go in it.
Just stop sizing it up like it's a parking space and
Yeah.
drive in. They're like, oh, I don't know. Can I do a little
Was it,
Parallel parking
I
here.
was say, was he parallel parking? Like,
Hang on.
you gotta go find a good spot to park in the Quantum Gateway? Like,
Hang on. Let's read this. He must reach the gate safely. Okay.
I would say we've achieved this.
Okay. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. Oh no.
There it
There
is.
we go.
Back on Earth, Captain.
Stealth and cloak
Cybern's
is
roughed
not
him
visible
up a
by
bit.
radar unless it's an
He sends
Omni
his
radar,
thanks
which
for
is
the
the tier
rescue.
3 stuff, I think.
Earth, come out.
Oh, hold up. What's that?
Captain, this is General Clark. Sweeney has informed us that Dr. Brackman is on
Kill that crazy old bastard.
Kill
Do
that
not let him
crazy
make
old
it.
bastard. Do not let him escape.
We're gonna kill the brain in a jar.
We can't pin down Brackman's location. The Sirens are jamming the area. We need to boost our signal power. Construct
At the
3
indicated
SA2
points.
2000 radar systems at the indicated points.
Looks like.
Once they're online, we should be able to find Brackman. Earth, come out.
So we've got to build him over the map. Okay.
One there, one there. Where's the third point? All the way down there. Nice.
Yeah.
Right. I had.
Okay, I'll go to the south point with my engineer.
I'll grab the
wanna-
north. Grab the north one with my commander. And the one way the fuck over there. I had a. There he is. I had an
So
engineer
what,
and
does
a.
this map extend further south or something?
would
'Cause
imagine,
It doesn't look like there's much.
because-
It doesn't look like there's much left.
Unless this is like just a weird sized border for the map that we're on.
I guess.
Luckily, I had an engineer on a gunship anyway, so I can just fly him out. I'm sure this would have been hard if the Cybran commander actually put up a fight, which he kind of didn't. I guess governor classes are just broken.
He did warn us. He did warn us about his oncoming onslaught. We're just still waiting for it.
Isn't it? Like, we're gonna be in bed like 3 years from now. Cybran motherfuckers pop up. Like, I told you it was coming.
We're gonna wake up like, fuck's sake, because the phone's vibrating on the bedside table. You pick it up, it's like, the onslaught is coming. Mate, let it go. It's been 3 years, alright?
Either do the onslaught or don't, alright? Like.
Okay, so you're gonna build that one. My engineer is almost there.
We're gonna dig his body out of the fucking crater, and in his hand it's gonna be clutched a note, and in the note, and on the note it just says the onslaught is coming.
Cybrans need to rethink who they have representing them.
Hmm.
Okay.
The first radar system is online.
That's
we need
one.
2 more, sir. Earth, come out.
I'm aware.
That one's at 20 out of 50. This one's about to start building.
Hmm?
Oh.
Hello. There's enemy air signature
Oh.
to our north.
Oh shit, there is. Oh my god, the onslaught's actually coming.
Oh shit, he wasn't lying. Fuck.
It's okay, I built some AA guns there in preparation. Oh, they're coming from the east as well. If only I hadn't already built some AA guns to wipe you fuckers out. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they're coming from the south as well.
Yeah, there you go.
If only I hadn't already built some AA guns.
I'd like to know how bombs are going to help us in this situation, lads.
First radar system is online. We need 2 more, sir. Earth, come out.
I mean, we made a right mess of that coastline, but that's about all we did.
Okay.
2 radars online.
Dude,
sir.
I think-
Waiting for the last one.
Okay, no,
Earth,
there we
come
go.
out.
I was like, why is it not? That radar was done and it wasn't recognizing.
Yeah, it's because he got hit.
It's like, what, because you didn't perfectly center it or something?
No, it got hit. No, I had to rebuild it.
Well, I've got 12 cruisers over here ready to destroy the world.
Well, my bombers are already in region, so yeah, just waiting for something to bomb.
All 3 radars are up and functional. We are rescanning the area.
Oh
Defend the
god, it's
radar
gonna be all the way to the
installations
north,
until
isn't
the
it?
scan is
Yeah.
complete.
Ooh, look
Earth,
at
come
that.
out.
Sizable air presence
AA
coming from the
guns
north.
that way.
I've got a couple, but
Yeah. They can just get in range of the ones on the east coast. Oh, okay, now that's one. No, our mass extractor.
I'm gonna reload. Okay, they didn't get the second one.
So keep the radars operational for another minute. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, we should be fine. This.
In which case, I'm going to move my cruisers back up because I have a feeling it's going to be north. Yeah, I mean everything's coming from the north. It's got to be that direction.
I already got my planes out patrolling.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry. The eastern wave is going to hit those AA guns and get disintegrated. So. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Lovely. Look at that, prepared.
We never suspected they would come from the north, hence we built nothing on the north.
Well, it's fine because I'm making the fucking United States Air Force jealous right now. So
I'm looking forward to when we can get some tier 3 ship factories.
yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, I just gone all the way back up. Okay, back down, boys.
Convoy of engineers has exited Brackman's base. They are headed toward the gate. Destroy them before they can get their cargo off.
I'm refueling. Give me a moment.
You know what? Let's start moving the ground forces here as well. And let's move those ground forces. Destroy all fleeing engineers.
Oh, that should be something I can deal with. So I find that engineers suddenly become a lot less mobile when covered in napalm. Ooh, it would appear to have something mean. Okay, look at this thing.
Oh, that's a monkey
That's
bot.
a monkey lord.
That is, but it appears to be moving towards your base. Destroy both
There's-
it and
It's
the
3 of
rest
them.
the
There's
target.
2 of them.
Come out.
3 of them. Don't worry, my expectation is they'll die pretty quickly.
Eliminated all the engineers, sir. Hopefully that'll slow the sirens down. Earth
There were engineers in that. Good thing. Oh Jesus, yeah, the ground force has got disintegrated.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not worried for your crews.
Yeah, I'm gonna back them up as well. Okay, there's fighters from the east. Okay.
You're pulling a Justin Klein going to bed. No, don't worry, we'll be wrapping it up after this mission. By the looks of it, won't be too long from here.
Yeah. Presumably after we wipe these out. Okay, well, that's just cheating.
So they're under the water.
They're shooting torpedoes.
Monkey lords are fucking dangerous, dude.
They're cheating, man. Let's back them up.
Did we get him? Do we have confirmation that Brackman was there? Did we get him?
I turned around and leveled his base.
Yeah, no, I noticed.
We need to get them out the
You know.
water. I can't bomb him whilst he's down there.
I know. Hence why I backed off my cruisers.
Now, I must take my leave.
Ah, First line from Dr. Bratman.
We were so close.
Were we?
No, because we don't know that Brackman is actually a brain in a jar yet. We just think he's like some cocky asshole who communicates purely through holocommunicator.
I could have
Is he
told
just
him that.
is he just sitting underwater? But he is coming out.
Alright, yeah, it's fine. I've backed off my guys, so just chill out.
Or I've RTB'd because, you know, fuel and health.
Yeah. And what's concerning me is the fact that the radar is not picking them up anymore. Oh,
No, as soon as they hit land, then they will, because we don't have sonar.
yeah, that's a fair point. Oh, there we go. Cruisers are, however, able to shoot from there, so as
Fine.
long as I put my cruisers about here.
But Brackwesner seems
I
like a nice guy. No? Yeah, yeah. This is the thing, like, Brackman is actually like the nicest guy in this whole franchise.
He was nicer than that commander that died, whose name I forget.
That asshole, yeah.
Going about. Fire's coming from south.
Or fine, I'll swing round and deal with him.
Can't even tell what health the Monkey Lords are at, but they are being peppered from very far away, so
It's fine. I'm gonna swing him and help him out with that. I do like how they're just outside of visual range.
yeah, I know, it's really irritating to be honest. Right, what are we looking at? That one's almost dead. That's mostly dead. That one's mostly dead. So yeah, my crew's done fucking work yet. That finishes off that one, and that one.
Bombs. There we go.
General Clark wants you back on Earth. Come on home.
Easy peasy.
Earth, come out.
Well, that mission
Look
was
at all this
significantly
missile still
lower.
going down.
Information we collected on the viruses could protect us.
Don't stop firing!
Next time, Brackman won't
There's just a
escape us.
lone foot trooper down there continuing to kick the hole. Well, that mission
Right.
was significantly lower energy than the previous.
Oh yeah. And we accomplished everything. Got through there. And see these numbers, I'm not getting.
No, I think I'm getting credit for a lot of stuff that you're doing.
Yeah, but not only that. 7 naval units. I built more than 7.
Yeah,
By the end, I still had like 14 alive.
I built a lot of air units. I did not build 337 of them.
Yes, these numbers are.
These
and
numbers.
2 experimentals.
We don't even have those yet. Like,
What? No, that's ticked on kills. So yeah, but there were 3 of them. So
Oh,
there were
that's kills, yeah.
literally 3 of them.
yeah, so that's kills. But I don't know where the other one's gone.
So you click
Uh,
build.
Well, apparently you
and
built
then,
3 experimentals, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
And then losses. Apparently, I lost 3 experimentals.
You know what might be happening? I think it's
What?
combining ours into my line and then the enemies into your line. And 1 commander and 3 experimentals on build.
I don't know. Maybe. Right. Which mission is that? Is that 4?
That's 4.
Okay. So there's 2 left for UEF.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well. That was good fun.
I know I'm coming. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that one.
So after you got the inspection tomorrow, presumably we'll still got Jim. I presume Sash feels better.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow then.
Alright, man. No worries.
Just about.
Good night, stream.
No.
Good night, Tava. In a bit.